How's it going, everyone? Mike here with May 23rd and 24th Merch by Amazon sales update. Now, before I get into this, as YouTube has recommended, please like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. According to their statistics, it turns out that 9% of people who watch these videos actually hit the like button compared to 1% who hit the dislike the button. Which is actually a really good ratio, and 27% of people who actually watch these videos are subscribed to the channel. That means that 76% of you guys have not hit that subscribe button, and for years I've been against mentioning that in these videos, but YouTube has some pretty good recommendations, so I'm going to stick to them. So like and subscribe. Let's get into this. The last video that I made was on the 22nd, which was a pretty terrible day. We had 2 sales, and I can't remember actually if there was anything in any of the other markets. There might have been one, but that was pretty much it. Since then, as you can see here, the activity has picked up, and that's pretty good. I actually like to see, of course, double digits, and then today is not over, and I'll hopefully make another video tomorrow about the 25th, but right now we're looking at these 2 days. So anyways, again, pretty inconsistent. Like if you look at this is pretty sporadic. Like it's all over the place, right? I think all of March was pretty much like a uniform line. Like it was either 9 or 10. I hovered around those numbers, and pretty much every day was the same, right? Right now, and this is due to everything that Amazon's doing, behind the scenes. And like I mentioned in the previous videos, if you actually look at some of your brands and click on the brand name for products, for example, that you've uploaded recently, and I don't know if there's for example, if they're going through newer products first and then actually catching up with the older ones that were listed a year or 2 ago. But I've only checked out my new products because, for example, I will upload 50 or 60 designs to one brand, so one brand name for all those designs, multiply by 64 products. And if you actually click on any of those brand names, it's beautiful, right? So Amazon knows what they're doing. These are recent changes. I'm not saying they haven't done this in the past, but I'm just saying they're being very consistent recently, and any product that you upload has that brand attached to it, and then it's attached to all the other products under that same brand. So anyways, that's kind of the summary of what I've noticed that's been happening behind the scenes. Let's look at these numbers. Last 7 days, this has pretty much hovered around 50 to 55 the whole month. This month so far, this is just the US market that we're looking at. So this month is actually slowly catching up to the previous month. I've mentioned a few times where I believe that it's not going to get up there, but let's say today is the 25th and we're looking at 156. If I have another week that's around this number, let me look at the calendar here quickly and count the days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and half of today, so 6.5 days. There is a chance that I might beat the previous month, which is actually unexpected looking at these numbers, some of these numbers, and a pleasant surprise. And if you've kind of caught the theme of most of my videos is, I go back to we really have to take a bigger picture and look at the 7-day averages and the monthly averages, because if we concentrate on days like this, it can be very, very discouraging. Okay, now that being said, 156 this month, US market, for the total of 180 across all the marketplaces. So again, that's not so bad, right? I wanted to actually, before I started recording this video, I did a quick look at the numbers, and I wanted to compare it to the previous month So because today, the 25th, right? We can't take the whole day into consideration because it's not over. But let's look at the first 24 days of April, and 8 sales is the difference, right? So I think the total, let's say, is about 12 to 14 if we're taking that extra day into consideration. But what I'm trying to do with these numbers is show you that we are right on track. And even though I thought that the numbers would drop, meaning the monthly numbers, they have not, and they are kind of staying consistent with the previous month, which is actually really good, because I'm going for that, 200 to 300 sales in total, 200 in the U.S. market, with total profits of about $1,000. So, basically what I'm looking at is really good numbers, consistent numbers, as expected. I've been saying this for a while. Expect a drop during the summer months, but where it gets tricky now to kind of keep track of the drop is, and this isn't loading. Let's look at it one more time, just quickly. Where it gets tricky, for example, if we're expecting that big drop, but then we look at these numbers, and I don't know about you guys, but like I said, I'm taking advantage of every single day and uploading as many products as I can. Then the drop should, not be as significant or as big as we expected it, right? Because nobody expected that we would be able to list a million products on Merch, right? So right now, as you can see here, I have 28,110 live products. I think that's about 3,000 and a bit designs, which means that, for the next whole year, I can list, 400 designs every single day, 400 products every single day, and I will not hit that max number. That means that basically it's simply up to us to list as much as we can. That's about it. I'm going to leave it here just because of the length of the video. There's a lot of other ideas that I have in my mind that I want to share with you guys, but I'll do that over the next couple of days. So anyways, the total number of sales for today, as you can see here, is 9. We're trucking along and things are looking good. I definitely can't complain about anything. Almost $3,000 in sales in the US, and let's see if I can I can't do the math here, so I won't even try. But almost a sale in every single marketplace. Spain is throwing me off here, but again, we have 6.5 days to get one sale, and then I'll hit a single sale in every single marketplace. So anyways, that's where we are. Things are looking good, staying positive, working every single day. Like this is where I want it to be. I can't wait till they actually increase that number, and we'll see what happens. We'll keep track. As always, if you guys have any questions, thoughts, want to share anything, you know where to leave those comments. And as always, thank you for watching.